Well, good evening, everyone. An active night of weather. We had some storms roll through the valley. They are still currently moving through. This was a fantastic shot here sent in from Vigo County. We also had some cloud photos. These are all sent in using our reported function from you, the viewers, who saw this weather going on, snapped a photo and sent it our way. Of course, whenever we see some of these fantastic shots, we have to share them with you on our newscast. So again, thank you for sending those pictures in. You can still submit your photo, weather pictures, over at WTHI-TV.com using our reported function. If you have a question for me, if you need to get in contact with the weather team, you can like me on Facebook, Lindsay Monroe's my name there, and on Twitter at Lindsay_WTHI. Taking a look at the Storm Team 10 Storm Tracker, you can see no severe weather. We have no watches or warnings currently in effect, but we still have some soakers that are moving east through the valley. Take a look at places like Clinton up through Rockville. Looks like that severe threat has come to an end, but we're still looking at some rain passing by. Some pockets of some moderate rain moving through Putnam County just to the north of Cloverdale along that I-70 corridor. Rain has let up a bit here in Terre Haute, but look what's developing even farther back to our west. We have another pocket of some very heavy rain. Whenever we see these reds showing up on radar, we have rainfall rates anywhere from 2 to 3 inches per hour. Of course, that's going to attribute to some localized flooding. Here's the clouds and radar moving in over the past several hours. As we put this into motion, you can definitely tell they are tracking due east. So places just to the west there, as you see, we did have some warnings earlier tonight. Not going to be the case. So again, as this moves on to the east, places like Greenup, KZ, even into Marshall, another round of some storms is set to move into your area just the next few hours or so. Here's a look at the bigger picture again. Your clouds and radar showing a developing tropical storm in the Gulf of Mexico. This is going to contain a lot of moisture, and as all of this moisture gets surged off to the north and to the northeast, it's going to bring that into the Wabash Valley. We're going to keep that active pattern around with a ton of rain over the next several days. Just rainfall potential over the next 48 hours shows us that we can see an excess of 3 inches here in Terre Haute. Most of the valley picking up anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rain before we head through the end of the week. So prepare now. Areas of localized flooding certainly going to be a possibility. Along the Wabash River, we have an ongoing flood warning in the green highlighted area you see there. Several places already above their flood stage. Places like Montezuma, flood stage at 14 feet up to 18.9 feet set to crest on Wednesday. Terre Haute 17 feet now, set to crest on Thursday at 19 feet. Flood stage at 14 feet. So you can tell all along the Wabash, we certainly have some rivers that are going to be up, and with more rain on the way, numbers that we'll certainly have to monitor throughout the rest of the week. We'll pick Futurecast up right at midnight tonight. Roll through the overnight. You can still see some rain and storms stay in the forecast through about 2 a.m. Event starts to let up a bit as we head through early Tuesday morning. Same deal heading through our Tuesday. We keep the cloud cover around. Some scattered showers and storms will impact our day. Keep that in mind. Rain gear definitely going to be warranted. 74 degrees at 8 a.m., 75 by noon. Rain, showers, and storms. The clouds stick around. That's going to hinder those temperatures. Forecast highs tomorrow only in the lower 80s. Now, the humidity factor is still going to stay high. We'll still have that excess moisture in the air. So going through the overnight, putting us into Tuesday, Wednesday morning, still widespread rain is going to be expected. As we roll through the first part of the day on Wednesday into our Wednesday afternoon, rain will be likely through the middle part of the week. Keep that in mind. Again, the rainfall just will continue to add on to what we've already received, and flooding could become a concern in those low-lying communities. What we're not going to be as concerned with is the pollen count. Allergy forecast brought to you by Crow Equipment stays down. Only some slight areas of pollens, grasses, and walnut, those main pollens now through Wednesday. That count does stay down, so that is good news for those folks suffering from allergies. Your forecast for the overnight tonight, 72. Your low temperature with those widely scattered storms continuing. Severe threat through the overnight, extremely minimal. These just look to be very heavy rainmakers. Beyond that, though, severe weather does not look to be the case. Otherwise, just staying warm and muggy through the overnight. Scattered thunderstorms still in the forecast for tomorrow, and temperatures only topping out near 81. Through the rest of the 7-day, notice rain will be very likely Tuesday into Wednesday. Finally going to start to let up on those rain chances for the end of the weekend. Looking ahead to next weekend, temperatures rebound back into the mid to upper 80s. Rain chance of only 20%, so several dry hours looking ahead at next Saturday.